Hey guys, welcome back to Sonia's She Shed Sensations. My name is Sonia and welcome on in, friends. I have something really exciting that I want to share with y'all today. So when you pop on, please say something to me in the comments so I know that you're here. And I'm bringing this up on another device to be able to see the comments better so I can interact with you and talk with you and all the good things. If you are watching this on replay, please be sure that you watch all the way through, because even the replay watchers, I have something in store for you. But if I tell you right now, you won't go and watch the rest of my video, so I need you to watch all of it. Hey, Miss Tracy. Hello. Y'all, it's been a crazy day. I had to have William to an appointment, and lots of things going on. Hello, Natalie. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome, friends. So what I'm going to do with you guys today is, hello, Michelle and Sherry Drew. Hello, sister. I am still working on a wood cutout kit from Brown Eyed Girls Crafting. I am an affiliate. I have the link in the description. It's also on the little link icon down there at the bottom. And this is a set of 4 plates. Okay, so like this would be 1. This one's 2. Ignore what I've already got started on it, because that's for another time. Okay, so there's 2 big ones, and then there's 2 little ones. And this one I just did yesterday. Hello, Miss Joe. Hello, Beth. Hello, friends. And they all come with their own little plate easels, where you can stick them on there. You can paint on too if you want, but they all come with their own. And this is the one that I did yesterday, and I think it's so stinking cute. And we're going to work on one today. Hello, Leona. Hello, Lucille. Hello, friends. Welcome on in. Hey, Sandy. How are you, my friend? Hello, Lydia. All right, so these I'm going to set to the side, and we're going to work on another one of the small ones. That's what we're going to work on today. Hey, Carla. Hello, Belinda. Hello, Julie. On this one, I'm switching from blue, and we're going to go to pink. Just watching a replay, and the live popped up. Well, thanks for watching the replay, but I'm glad that you came to the live. Hey, Melody. Good afternoon. Welcome, friends. So I'm going to go ahead and start on this one. This is Cameo Pink is the name of this. It's an apple barrel paint. Thank you. Thank you. Isn't that cute? I think that is so pretty. And it does look antique. So, and this one we're going to do something a little bit different with. So we'll start with the background. And I'm going to take a few breaths because I have been on the phone with insurance and a medical supply place and all of these couple different places about getting some services for William that he is needing. And, you know, it's never easy to get everything that your child actually is entitled to get and actually needs. I am going to go ahead and get on the edges of this really good too. I didn't do that yesterday with that blue one, but in hindsight, I should have. So I'm going to go ahead and do it on this pink one and make sure it looks really good in the back as well. You love the blue one? I do too, and that's so pretty. That is so pretty. Okay. So that blue one yesterday that I did, I'll show it again here in just a moment. I did use a napkin on there, and I will show you the napkins. And I'm doing this one craft kit in like 4 different lives. So during each of these lives, I am going to be choosing a name from the comments, and I will be gifting one of these beautiful napkins. Let me show you the napkins. I will be gifting a beautiful napkin that I used on this plate right here. So you want to make sure you're in the comments, y'all. Figure out something to say. If you are a silent watcher, this is the time to say hi. Do you have a social worker for William? No. No? He didn't have a social worker. He's not in the system. He has a case manager for his insurance, but that's not helping us to get, that's just, yeah. No, the doctor has given the prescriptions for what he needs. It's just finding a place who will take his insurance now to supply those needs. So that's the problem. So no, the doctor will give him whatever he needs. The doctor addressed all 9 issues I brought up towards him today. He addressed every single one except for the A1C. I wanted William's A1C checked, but Medicare doesn't cover that anymore unless you already have diabetes. They won't cover that. I'm like, wow, that's just crazy. You'd think that would be a preventative thing to help, you know. He's like, no, they won't do that either. And they only test, there was something else they only test like once every 5 years. I thought was really strange. I think thyroids. They only test that once every 5 years. Like, that's crazy. They are testing his liver enzymes because we've had to keep a close eye on those. But now he's needing some new orthotic shoes and inserts. And the medical supply place will not accept his insurance. So now I have to find another medical supply place. And then we're trying to find someone who will, I'm going to go ahead and paint the inner ring of this. I'm trying to find someone who will, where he can get PT, get back in physical therapy again. Because he's not had physical therapy since he graduated high school in 2018. And he really needs it. I mean, you have someone with cerebral palsy, the older they get, the worse it gets, you know. Still needs PT. So thank you for sprinkling. Took them 8 years to find your thyroid issues. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Hello, Glenna, Carla. You love those blue napkins. Aren't they pretty? Hey, Glenna. Thank you. Hey, Linda. I'm trying to go here. Thank you, Stephanie. They are pretty. Yes, Cindy, they're so pretty. Love the blue. Whoops, I went to the wrong live. I have plenty of paint on this one, so I'm going to go ahead and use it while I've got paint already out. I'm just going to go ahead and paint this as well. We're going with pinks on this, and I'm just painting the inner ring right here. I'm not painting the outer one. Hey, Penny. Hello, friends. Happy Monday. So, y'all, I got to tell you something. So, I was on the phone with my mom while we were on the way to William's doctor's appointment. I love being able to talk through the speakers of the vehicle. That's kind of cool. Anyway, and Mom was still talking to me when we got there. And we got there like 20 minutes early. So we had plenty of time to sit out in the vehicle and finish listening to my mom talk about her trip to California. She got to go visit some family. And, well, I had my window rolled down just a little bit. It was cracked just a little bit. Hey, Miss Edie, how are you? Hello, Dwight. Tell us a story. I'm going to tell you a story. Are you ready? I'm not sure you can handle it. So I had the windows rolled down a little bit. So there's a little bit of a breeze thrown through the window. And I don't even have a pair of glasses in here, but I had my sunglasses and I had them turned up. But my regular glasses were still on, but my sunglasses were up. Well, I was feeling something. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but I have these little bitty hairs right here that are always like new hairs. It's been like that for years. They never grow any longer. Anyway, I kept feeling it and I kept moving it. And then I felt it down here. And I'm like, well, those little hairs wouldn't be down here because the rest of my hair was pulled back. And so I kind of glanced over into the rear view mirror, and right there was a little baby spider. A little baby spider. It had gone from here and down to here. And so I grabbed it and I went like that with it. And then I didn't know where it landed. So the rest of the day, needless to say, I have felt like there was something crawling all over me, because once something starts like that, I just get the ibby-jibbies. I was freaking out. I was like, Mom! Mom was still on the phone. Mom, there was a spider just crawling on my face. And she's like, Sonia, how in the world did you get a spider crawling on your face? I don't know. It's freaking me out. Well, I'm going to get off of here. So you get in the doctor's office, because we're going in the doctor's office for William. Not for me, but for William. That's like, that freaked me out, y'all. And I have been freaked out all day. I have felt like something is crawling on me all day. I came home. I changed out of my clothes. I've, tried to make sure nothing's going on. But y'all, and I told William, I said, the problem with a little baby spider is where there's one, there's usually thousands. And he's like, oh no, are they going to be everywhere? I was like, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it. It's like, we got to change the subject. Mama's going to go into a major panic attack. I was like, no. But yeah. So there's a story, y'all. And then when we're in the doctor's office, and they needed me to update because we haven't been in yet in 2025. So I was updating William's paperwork. And I looked down because that's, I've got the thing right here, the clipboard or whatever right here. And I look down and I see a little bitty baby fly right there. And that freaked me out. I knew it was a baby fly, but it still freaked me out. And Jen Bassett, thank you for those stars. I appreciate them. Yes, Stephanie Sims. I don't like spiders either, y'all. Not a fan. Not a fan. There is a reason why God created everything, even though we don't know the reason. But some reasons, it's like, why, God? I mean, really? Why? There's a reason for everything, but some things you just like, why? I'd be like, get it off me, get it off me. I know. And I was in my vehicle. I still have my seatbelt on. I was like, I don't know where it went. That was the main thing. Where did it go? Where did I hit it to? Did I knock it off of me? Did I knock it loose? Is it still in my vehicle? All of those things. Yeah. Kind of with those moments. Yeah. It was weird. But anyway. Me either. All right, I'm here. Susan, I'm glad you're here. You just missed my interesting story. You'll have to go back and listen to it. Oh, girl. Anyway, so yeah. So Dwight, I told you a story. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Betty, for those stars. Y'all sending me stars is making me feel less weird about my spiders. In a way. I don't know. That was weird. But anyway, I don't know. I'm totally switching gears here because I get off of that thought process right there. I don't know how many of you have ever had your gallbladder removed, but I had mine removed many years ago. And ever since then, hey Amanda, hey cousin, how are you? Ever since I had my gallbladder removed, I have had a really hard time digesting lettuce, among a few other things, but lettuce is one of them. And I used to absolutely love salads. I mean, I loved salads. I can make a total meal out of just having a salad. And I did a lot of times. Anyway, so I had to be careful. I could use like the leafier lettuce, the romaine, but not the head lettuce. You had yours removed? Yes, you had yours removed. Yeah, I had mine removed years ago, and it's just been really hard digesting some things. Well, I was really wanting some salad, and over the years, I try to be really careful. Like, You know, anything that normally has lettuce on it, I try not to eat. William and I sometimes will go to Gino's Pizza and we'll get the Bulldog Special. We live in Greenwood, Arkansas, and we have a Bulldog. We're Greenwood Bulldogs. And at our local Gino's, there's a Bulldog Special where you get 2 slices of pizza, a salad, and a drink for one price. So we can get that and we both eat off of it. He gets the pizza, I get the salad, he gets the drink. But what I do is on my salads, I don't put any lettuce. But I was really wanting it, and he and I were out grocery shopping the other day, and they had a salad mix for like $2. And I told William, I said, for $2, I'm just going to try it. I'm going over this a little bit more in a couple of spots that I see I need it. I said, I'm just going to try to see if I can handle it. For $2, I'm going to try it. And if it doesn't work, then I've only wasted $2, right? So yesterday I spent, in fact, it was during Oklahoma Girls. So the whole time Shar was live, this is what I was doing while I was listening to her live. I did what I used to do when I used to work out, outside of the home years ago, back before kids even, is I would take like over the weekend or one day a week or whatever, I would take and get all of my salad stuff prepped. And that's what I was doing yesterday. So I got, now I don't use a knife on my salad. It's best if you tear your salad. It will stay good longer than if you use a knife. If you use a knife to cut it up, it will wilt a lot quicker. Good evening. For me, some days are better than others. I understand, April. Duck said it is the preservatives digestive issues, not sure. Oh, okay. So anyway, so I get out all my little Tupperware containers and stuff. Tupperware, Rubbermaid, whatever. And I get out my turkey breast and get it all chopped up, put it in a container, get my tomato all nice and diced, and it's in its own container. My pickles, and now my pickles I put in my Pampered Chef. I can't remember what it's called, but you just, put your pickles in there, it goes doot, 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 and it's all perfect diced. Anyway, my bacon, let's see, pickles, tomatoes, bacon, turkey, lettuce. Oh, and then shredded cheese is already in its own package. Okay. So that whenever I decide to go and have a bowl of salad, it's already all ready. All I got to do is put it in my little salad bowl. So I had that yesterday evening, and I was just waiting for that feeling of being totally sick to my stomach. I never felt it. So today I had another salad because it's great. All the stuff's already in their containers. You just bring this out, this out, this out, this out. Put your salad dressing on it. You're done. So you only have to do prep one day. So it makes it great. Anyway, I had it today. So far, knock on wood, I'm doing good. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. I might be able to eat salad again, y'all. Just saying. And it was one of those salad mixes that has regular head lettuce. It looked like it had some cabbage, carrots, just a regular plain Jane salad mix. Just one of those cheap ones at Walmart. And I think I can do it. I think so. I'm trying to get right there, and it's just not getting right there for me. Okay. So, can y'all, there, now you can see the pink better. See the pink. And then this right here, this is the bottom piece. And this is also pink. Can you see the pink? Okay. Yeah, just a regular chopped salad. I was like, hallelujah. I think I might be able to do this again. I don't know. It's been a long time. I see. When did I have my gallbladder out? Trying to remember. Okay, y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but I measure time. One, before Mark and after Mark. It's been gone. Before kids and after kids. Or by which foster children we had at the time. I know that sounds crazy, but that's how I'm trying to remember which foster kids we had. I remember which foster kids we had when my back went out. I think it was the same ones. So I think it was like in 2004 or 2005, something like that. And I've had to be really picky ever since then about lettuce. So I had told William, he got to see what I was telling y'all about our Bulldog special at our Gino's Pizza here, because you can get the one trip salad. Well, when William started seeing what I was putting on my so-called salad, he decided I probably did the wrong thing. He started wanting one. I said, William, it's basically a protein bowl, okay? There's no lettuce in it because he won't eat lettuce for nothing. Why is this not? Oh, it would help if I plugged in the right thing. Plugged in the iron instead of the drying tool. So he started getting to where he liked those too. You don't have your gallbladder either. Be really careful. He got to where he started I do like Gino's Pizzas. Their salad bar. The one trip salad, it is $5.99 for it by itself. No, it's so good. It makes 3 meals. It's a really deep container that you get. And you get a separate container for your dressing. So you don't have to worry about dressing. But y'all, I would layer it up. Only thing I wish they had at our Gino's is they didn't have pepperonis on ours. I wish they did. But the chicken and the ham and the bacon, I layered it up. There'd be chicken, ham, bacon, cheese, chicken, ham, bacon, cheese, layer. And then on the very top, I put a little bit of, on mine, I put a little bit of egg and croutons or something. Of course, William can't have the egg on his. But it's so good, y'all. Hi, Diane. But here at home, that's why I like doing the meal prep ahead of time. Like yesterday, I cut up. And I've already had 2 salads out of it. And I have enough for probably 2 more salads out of it. And that way, everything is in its own little container. And you just... I layer lettuce and turkey. I'm kind of weird. I like my lettuce to have nature seasoning on it. So lettuce, nature seasoning, my turkey, bacon, tomatoes, a little more nature seasoning. And then I put a layer of a little bit of dressing on that layer. And then I do another layer all of it. And then at the very top, I put my shredded cheese. And so, yeah, it's fun. It's good. It's easy. That way, when I'm busy the rest of the time, I don't have time to go and cut up salad stuff. I don't have to worry about it. It's already there ready and waiting on me. So I used to do that when I worked at JCPenney's. I was a merchandising assistant. I used to do a lot of displays and stuff in the store. And help with the what merchandise needs to go where and all that stuff. Anyway, I didn't have very much time for lunch, so I would come home and make that really quick. These are the pens from Magnolia Design Stencil. Mine has a butterfly on it, but anyway, that's what these paint markers are. If you're wondering, I'm going to use the golden one to go around here on the outside of this. Pamela says there's bad storms in West Virginia. Oh my. Well, y'all, This weekend is Easter weekend. And, oh, I need to go around the outside of this with pink like I did the other. I don't know if I want to do this first or not. But anyway, this is Easter weekend, and yet we are supposed to get, we're going to have 80% chance of rain on Saturday and 75% chance on Easter Sunday. And that kind of just stinks. But my daughter messaged me last night and said, you know, the girls are out of school on Friday and they want to come to Gammy's house. So they want me to pick them up Thursday after school, as soon as they get off the school, pick them up off the school bus Thursday, and then keep them till Sunday afternoon. I'm like, okay, woohoo. Woohoo. It's like, well, we can have our Easter egg hunt and everything here at Gammy's house, but then it's going to rain. So William was like today, he's like, but Mom, we can have an Easter egg hunt in the house. I said, you know what? You are absolutely right. I said, I can lock all you kids up in my bedroom while I hide eggs in the house. We can have a tea party. We can still do, and of course they're going to play games. But I just hate that for all of our kids at church. So what they'll probably do at church is they'll probably do something out in our gym. If it's raining, they'll do something out in the gym for all of our kids at church. Okay. See the gold on that? It's gold. You're eating chips right now. I needed to... I didn't get the edge of this painted, y'all. I'm just looking at my time. Okay. You know what? I can come back and paint this after the live if I need to. I think I'll have time to get it painted, but I want to make sure. And so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to dry this piece. We're going to go ahead and work on what we're putting on here. So on this one, I'll show you the one I did yesterday. This is the one I did yesterday. Again, this is a wood cutout kit. For those of you who didn't see the very beginning, I am an affiliate with Brown Eyed Girls Crafting. This comes in a pack, a set of 4. I'm working on one now. This is one I did yesterday. So you get 2 small ones and you get 2 larger ones. This is the larger one. Now, they all are coming in 2 pieces. So you can put whatever you want down here. And then you can put like the frame over it. And then there's this one. Ignore this down here because I've already started on an idea for it. But these are really neat. It's $21.50 for the entire set of 4. Plus, all 4 of them come with their own stand, their own plate stand, just like this. So you can put your, put the plates on their own stand. I will probably hang mine up. You can paint the stand or you can leave them however you want. But anyway, that's pretty awesome. You're mixing all your chips together. I like to put in my popcorn, I like to put like little M&Ms or something in there, and sometimes pickle chips. Yes, I said pickle chips with my popcorn. Sometimes I do that. Now, my granddaughters love pickle chips and they love popcorn, but they want them in their own containers. I might just mix them. All right, so what we're going to do on here is, here we go. I got this cute little package of these little doilies at Hobby Lobby. They were $1.99 for the set. However, the set was like 40% off. Hello, Anita. Welcome, friends. Oh, thank you, Dwight. Dwight is helping me out. That is my link for Brown Eyed Girls Crafting if you guys want to go and order this kit. I have to admit, this kit and the teapot kit are my favorite of all of their kits, of all her kits. They're my favorite. Just saying. Thank you, Miss Mary, so much for those stars. I appreciate you. You've never tried pickled chips. Girl, you get yourself to the store and get you some Lay's dill pickled chips. Just saying. Dr. Sonia said so. So I'm going to use one of these little lace doilies. We're going to put it right over here. And you're thinking, why is she covering up that pink? Well, you're fixed to see why. Because through the holes of this doily, you'll still be able to see some pink through it. So, oh, I'm glad I picked that up then, because that was actually 2 of them. All right. Don't have to go all the way to the edge with this, because the doily doesn't go all the way to the edge. I do want to make sure I've got it down really good in the center, so there's not going to be any air bubbles on me. You love the teapot? Thank you. Me too. Dwight says pickled chips are amazing. See, he and I, man, he's right up my alley right there. Yeah, I love dill pickled chips. Love them. They're Elizabeth's favorite too. My oldest granddaughter, she loves them. She would sit down and try to eat the whole bag if I'd let her. I don't let her, but I do let her eat them. Okay, that should be enough. They are good. Okay, so now we're going to put this on here. Try to make sure I don't have any air bubbles. So I'm just doing a little area. I start in the center and I work my way out. If I think I have air, okay. I think I need a little Mod Podge right there in the center. Hang on just a second. Hang on. William? Yeah. Turn it down. Go in the restroom. It's too loud. I can hear his video game. If I can hear it, y'all probably can too. Sorry about that. Let's get a phone call. Okay. Probably a telemarketer. I normally turn that off, but I was talking to insurance people right before I came on. Okay, so we have a little lace doily on there. There we go. We've got a little lace doily. So you can see a little bit of the pink here. So we're going to take this and we're going to glue it down over that. I'm going to take my Eileen Tacky glue. Hello, Christine. How are you, friend? So I'm going to take my Eileen's Tacky glue. I love using this kind of glue for all of these woodcraft pieces because it's not as expensive as some of the other stuff, and yet it works perfectly with them. I've not had anything at all come apart at all. I've been using it on Jenga block stuff for a while. That's why I decided to use it on here, and I like it. Just make sure I get this lined up. Hold it down for just a moment. It does dry pretty quickly, but I want to make sure it has a good tight hold. Okay, so here's this so far. So now, what I'm wanting to put, I'm not sure. Look at this that I have. Little teapot, says happy day. I'm going to put that right here in the center. I have that, or I have something else I can show you that I pretty much have decided that's what I want. I had one with a butterfly on it sitting out here as well, but I've already put it up somewhere else because I like this one with the teapot. So, isn't that pretty? Thank you. So, I'm going to put some of this glue on here. There we go. There we go. So I'm going to show you how it can look on. Now you can use these little stands. You can paint them however you want to do it. But it comes with all of this. Look at that. Isn't that so stinking cute, y'all? And here's the one I did yesterday. So we got a blue one and we have a pink one. Isn't that so cute? Cute, cute. I love it. Okay, I still have 6 minutes left. So I have enough time. See how I've got this one part is painted pink, but this other isn't. So we're going to do that. Yeah, Amanda, I'm so excited for you. That's awesome. You like the blue better? That's funny. Okay, so what I was going to say is y'all be commenting because I am about to go through the comments and I'm going to be gifting one of these blue napkins. Now, here is what I needed the people. I told people at the very beginning, if you're watching this on replay, you be sure and let me know that you're watching on replay. If you are interested in a napkin, then you say, you know, hashtag replay, love the napkin, want a napkin, whatever. And I will put your name in for a drawing for one of these napkins as well. That way our replay watchers get a chance also. So I still have 2 more of these plates to make. I still have the 2 big ones to make. And during each of these lives, I am gifting out a napkin. And yesterday, you know, if y'all haven't seen yesterday's live, go back and watch it and let me know in the comments because I'm still have the replay one to give out for there too. So you definitely have time to get it in there. Granddaughters are going to fight over those. My granddaughters don't have nothing to do with these. These are mine. They're going to go on my wall. They're going to go on my wall in my dining room. They can see them when they come over. They are not theirs. They are gimmies. So I still have a little time. I'm trying to go ahead and paint while y'all are on here with me. We are being streamed into Craft Around the Clock group right now. Oh, I shouldn't have touched right there. If you guys are not a member, love for you to go up there and join us. Hello, Penny. You love this kit? I do too, Stephanie. It's so worth it. Simple but precious. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. This one is a lot more simple than yesterday's, but it looks really good. I like it. For some reason, I tried putting too many colors on yesterday's. I'm like, I don't have to do that. I do need a touch up right there. I've got a little bit of gold on the pink. And the thing is, if you guys decide you want to get one of these kits, and if you do something with it and you don't like it, you're not married to it. It's wood. It will come off. You can start again. You can redo it next year or however you want to do it. It's okay. It's okay. All right, it's just a few minutes. So if you're wanting to know what I'm talking about, I picked these up Saturday, and I am gifting one. I've got, this is the second plate I've made out of this kit right here. This kit, I used this napkin on yesterday's live, and here's today's. These plates all come in a kit. They also come up with 2 more larger plates. Okay. So during all of these lives, I am gifting both in lives and in replays. I'm gifting a napkin to those who let me know that they want a napkin. If you don't want a napkin, it's no big deal. We'll move on to the next person. But this is the napkin that we're talking about. You open it. Whoops, that's 2 of them. I'll show you what it looks like. So you could actually open it up and do a pretty good sized piece out of it. Or you could do 4 small ones, however you choose. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to go through here and start scrolling. Y'all ready? Here we go. I scroll all the way back up to the top. And I go back to the middle. And then I scroll up. And then I scroll down. And then I close my eyes and stop. Mary Schneider. Oh, she said Chopper. Yes, a Pampered Chef Chopper. That's what I was talking about. Mary Schneider, you need to PM me your address, and I'll send you one of these, okay? Oh, you were at a birthday party yesterday. We was all wondering where you were yesterday. That's funny. All right. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all joining me today. My time is just about up. Now, don't forget, you still got 2 more chances. I will be live again in Craft Around the Clock group tomorrow night and Wednesday night, both as Late Night Crafter at 10:30. You still, and if you're not available to watch during those times, you can still watch the replays, and you still get a chance during the replay. If you did not see yesterday's live while I was live, go watch the replay. You still have a chance to get yesterday's replay. So you still got several chances, okay? Don't think you don't, because you do. I've got plenty to give to y'all. So thank you so much. My time is now up. I'm just going to finish and getting that painted all the rest of the way around like that. And then we will be done. All right. Thank you guys so much. God bless you all. I appreciate it. Oh, and I have this new thing. Hang on. I can say thank you to my star senders, Miss Mary Brill, Betty Coverdale, and June Bassett. Thank you so much for sending me stars today. God bless you all. See y'all next time. Bye, friends.